Hello sisters, the family gathering at home is finally wrapping up, and this afternoon I have plans to hang out with friends. So I decided to make a complete makeup tutorial video for you all. But as you can see, my eyes and face are so puffy, so I plan to start by applying a face mask before my makeup. I don't know about other people's must-haves every morning, but after drinking this I feel unobstructed and have less swelling. The first trick I want to share with you in 2025 is that as a SquareRound face sister, you must learn to apply makeup vertically. As long as you keep this key point in mind when applying makeup, basically you can apply any kind of makeup, and it is highly likely that you will not go wrong. Before applying makeup, I want to use this soothing defense base because you see my face is still. It's a little red. Here before makeup. There's nothing to emphasize, well, just follow the order. The focus is still on the eyes, moisturizing the wings of the nose and the corners of the mouth. Although the floor heating in northeast China is very fortunate, my nose is really dry every morning when I wake up. You see how hot it is in this room. I don't even need to rub the paste in circles. Just dip it directly and then spread it evenly. You can just apply these directly. This under-eye concealer is really amazing. Just like when I first shared the video with you, I recommended this to you. It's really good to use. Then there's this olive green color. Let's cover up the redness. Look how even the skin becomes. Don't rush to put on foundation. Let the concealer stay on your face for a while before putting on foundation. While I'm at it, let me have some yogurt. This yogurt is super delicious. It's the kind that's really thick. And I could easily finish half a bowl in no time. Now, the key to vertical foundation application is to enhance the dimension of our face. I usually use a lighter shade of foundation in the center of my face, and a shade that closely matches my skin tone around the edges to create a natural contour. The Valentine's Day gift I received a few days ago is a gift, not an advertisement. I really need to emphasize this. Otherwise, I'm genuinely afraid people will think it's an ad. Take a look at this. It's a cushion foundation. Now, let's see what's in this little bag. You have 2 lipsticks and 2 lip glosses. So I'll keep these 2. I just looked up the shade of your cushion foundation, and it turns out to be lighter than what I usually use. So today, I'll apply it in the center of my face. It's my first time using Dior's cushion foundation. Apply it evenly on the lid. The center of the face is the area between the end of the eye and the corner of the mouth. We can press the center of the face to see how it looks. Well, it's not that white. It's quite natural. How can I describe the makeup effect? It has a matte finish. Although it looks bright in the mirror, it is not greasy. Well, it looks good. I think this cushion is very suitable for summer. Then we use this skin color to apply from the cheekbones to the outside around the lips. Never apply vertically. We don't need to worry about the acne marks for now. After the overall base makeup is completed, we can cover the details and then pat the remaining powder slightly on the middle of the face to make the color transition more even. In this way, we don't need to brighten the middle of the face extra. Just use this brightening cream to deal with the tear trough and nasolabial folds. I think it's better to look in the mirror. I'm using setting spray to set the whole face. The bottle is almost empty. I plan to collect some empty bottles to share with you and wait for it to form a film so that I can finish eating this. You see, this combination of quantity and pressing will make the folds of your entire face very natural. Then we dip a brighter powder and set it in the middle first. For the center of the face, we'll use this nude loose powder. Can you believe I actually forgot to take this puff out last year? I bought it specifically for the new year. After dipping it in the powder, it looks uneven, so you definitely need to blend it out evenly. We'll also press it onto the outer areas of the face. After the base makeup is done, apply lipstick to the mouth first. What about the makeup? I want to talk about the eye makeup first. When I usually do a 3-dimensional makeup, I will first use the base color to create a parallelogram structure on the eye makeup. Before the Chinese New Year, I always wore light makeup, so today I want to wear a slightly thicker makeup style. During the Chinese New Year, I still want to wear a more noble look, so I use this gray-brown color with a slight shimmer. It's not called gray-brown. First, shape the structure and blend the whole thing in a parallelogram. But we must remember, to bring the color down to the lower eyelid. If you only apply it on the upper eyelid like this, it will create a horizontal makeup effect, making the upper half of your face look very wide. When layering, use this slightly deeper brown tone, starting from the inner crease of the double eyelid towards the outer corner of the eye. Slowly blend upwards and then bring the darker color forward at the same time, starting from the root of the eyelashes. Gradually blend and transition. This shimmer is so beautiful. Use this color to fill in the base of the eyelashes and use the excess powder on the brush to deepen the under eye area. To highlight the under eye area, we're using this satin shimmer highlighter. Next, dip into the darkest shade to fill in the eyeliner. Then apply a dense style of false eyelashes to open up the eye corners. Because we want to vertically enlarge the eyes, we need to make the lower lashes denser as well, slightly lifting them upwards. Then, smooth it out by filling in this area. And we must not forget the lower eyeliner. It's about filling the gaps along the lash line. You see, by vertically enlarging, the eyes can effectively reduce the blank space in the middle of the face. Originally, the blank space in the middle of the face was this long, and after you finish drawing like this, it becomes this long. To summarize here, for the eye makeup, first draw the structure with a parallelogram, then enlarge upwards with the lashes and downwards, using the aegyo-sal to vertically enlarge the eyes. Regarding the eyebrows, I should have mentioned this more than once. For those of us with a relatively wide face shape, the eyebrows need to be drawn with a slight arch at the brow peak to create a subtle raised brow. I know many of you intend to draw a slightly raised brow, but it often ends up as a flat brow. In this case, you can start by drawing the first stroke below the brow peak. At this position, establish a basic curve first, just like this. Set a curve for it. Then, at this curve, press down slightly at the brow head. You see, my eyebrow pencil is angled downwards like this. You can see that the general shape of the eyebrow is starting to form. Then, we use the eyebrow pencil to simply fill in a few strokes at the brow peak. You see, when we draw the latter half, the overall direction is slanted downwards, and the raised eyebrow is completed. Also, notice how this raised eyebrow really enhances the face shape. The flat one on this side feels a bit pressed down, while this side elongates the face upwards. For today's makeup look, I want my eyebrows to have a stronger wild look, so I can use brow gel to brush all the eyebrows upwards. You see, this way, the entire eyebrow has a very strong wild look. Now, when it comes to contouring, the double C-shaped shadow is not suitable for makeup that emphasizes the center. For vertical makeup, you can apply it below the brow here, and after coming over like this. Don't draw it like this, but curve it downwards, slightly towards the bridge of the nose. Don't just focus on the eye socket. The lower part should be brought down from below the brow, and then follow it downwards like this. Next, lightly dust the remaining powder over the bridge of the nose, and you can gradually contour the tip of the nose inward. Here, we don't need to draw any diamond shapes, just draw a small V shape like this. Gently blend the pointed tip of the nose upwards to connect with the shadow of the bridge. Then, dip into the matte highlighter. Apply it to the tip of the nose. Remember to also highlight the brow bone area in the supine position, as this will make the brows and eyes appear more three-dimensional. As for the blush, this is a common topic we've discussed many times. Apply the blush diagonally upwards from the cheekbones. Today, I've chosen a blush color with a slight shimmer. It's meant to be applied outward from the cheekbones, so when applying, make sure to use it on the outer areas of the cheekbones. Then, for the upward diagonal, we can also apply a bit on the tip of the nose, and use the leftover powder to lightly dust the bridge of the nose to unify the tone. For the center of the face, we use this warm-toned expansive color. Apply it within the cheekbones. For the lip makeup, we want to apply it fully on both the upper and lower lips. First, use a nude tone as a base, then layer it with a bright orange-toned lip gloss.